What's happening, YouTube? Welcome to Fighting Fire with Fire, the AJ Rose Show, our NFL Preview Issue Part 1. Today we are breaking down the AFC East and the NFC East. Starting in the AFC East, I love my New England Patriots with all my heart, and that is why I am picking them to win the AFC East. No, it's not because I love them with all my heart. It's for legitimate reasons, like Tom Brady wanting to absolutely tear up the NFL this season because there are a lot of doubters out there because of his knee injury. People are saying, oh, Drew Brees is now the second best quarterback in the league behind Peyton Manning. And there's all the stuff with his contract situation. But Brady, 2 years removed from his horrible injury that ended his 2008 season, I think he's going to be even better than he was last year, and he wasn't too shabby last year. And I think that Randy Moss is going to light it up as well, because this is the last year of his contract, and if he wants one more payday in his career, he's 34, so he's only got really one more contract left in him. He needs to light it up. Wes Welker is somehow back on the field after having major surgery on his knee 7 months ago in February, and the defense is young for the first time in a long time, which means that they can get better as the season goes on. They can learn from their mistakes. It's a very good thing. The Jets, who have assembled the 2007 Pro Bowl team with Jason Taylor and LaDainian Tomlinson, who got a fucking Jets tattoo on his foot. Oh, whoop-de-doo. They got Santonio Holmes, who's suspended for the first 4 games. They got a quarterback who's only ever been a game manager and is only entering his second season, and like passed it 15 times a game last year. And they lost Thomas Jones, and so Sean Green is going to carry the load, although Sean Green's a decent running back. I don't think that Sanchez is ready to lead a team to the Super Bowl. I also think that it all hinges on Darrelle Revis, whether they can even win the wild card of the division, because with him, they are potentially the best defense in the NFL. They're either number 1 or number 2 behind the Ravens. Without him, they're barely even a top 10 defense. So the Jets season really hinges on Revis Island. The Dolphins have a very good tandem in the backfield. They got Ricky Williams and Ronnie Brown, who are both very competent running backs. Chad Henne is a very good quarterback. He's got like a rocket attached to his right shoulder. He can bullet it down the field faster than you could say, oh my God. They've got Brandon Marshall, who despite dropping a lot of passes, caught 100 balls, had 100 receptions each of his first 3 years in the NFL, and the Bills are bottom feeders, perennially. They stink. They're going to go like 5-11 or 4-12. I don't even have to mention them. So, the New England Patriots are your AFC East champions for 2010. Your NFC East champions for 2010 are the Dallas Cowboys, because they've got very, very good talent at skill positions. Tony Romo, Terrence Newman, DeMarcus Ware, Miles Austin. If Roy Williams gives them anything, they've got a massive receiving corps with Austin, Williams, and Jason Witten, a great tight end. I think that this team knows that if they get to the Super Bowl, they'll have a massive advantage because the Super Bowl is in Dallas this year. They know that Brett Favre is hurt and he's already having injections on his ankle for the Vikings, and that is wide open. And I think they're motivated this year. The Giants are also motivated because nobody's talking about them. OCU Manure is coming back. That defense could be monster again. Brandon Jacobs could have a bounce back year, or he could keep falling, in which case Ahmad Bradshaw is just going to have to fall in line and carry the load, which I think he's capable of doing. I think Eli Manning, as we've seen before, is capable of performing in the playoffs. So the Giants, I think all 4 teams in the NFC East are going to finish somewhere between 8-8 and 10-6. The Washington Redskins might be the only team that has a chance to go like 5-11 because they've got one of the worst owners in sports, Dan Snyder. They've got McNabb trying to get used to a new system. Shanahan is demanding things of his team that some people don't like out of shape, overpaid Albert Haynesworth, who's not going to bring anything to the table this year. So they're going to have to rely on defensive veterans like London Fletcher to carry the team. However, the Eagles also are the only people, in my opinion, who could steal the division away from the Dallas Cowboys, because I don't know how good or bad Kevin Kolb is. In my gut, I think he's going to be good, but I can't gauge it in the preseason. I just can't. And I also think that their offense was way too predicated on the long ball. I don't think Andy Reid is a really defensive-minded coach, and so therefore I don't think they have enough weapons on defense to stop a high-powered offense like Dallas. Just saying that every single division game in the NFC East is going to be great. The AFC East is going to be good, but the NFC East is going to be great. So that's our predictions. We got the Dallas Cowboys winning the NFC East and the Patriots winning the AFC East. Before I leave you, I'll leave you with the question of the day. Without Darrelle Revis, how far can the New York Jets go in the 2010 NFL season? Thank you for watching the AJ Rose Show. I am out.